Hello YouTubers, this is Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Today we want to look at, is Queen Elizabeth, is she the last and final Queen of England? Because if she's the last one, that could indicate the coming of the end times, or this could indicate the abolishment of the monarchy in England, and they're essentially figureheads at this point. So is Queen Elizabeth the final Queen of England? Is she the last one? And that doesn't preclude male kings, just the last queen. Is she the last queen? We got the yes card. Oh, that's very well established. Focus it a bit. Okay. So for that we got diamond ring, cornucopia, yes, and inheritance. Sometimes yes means yes, sometimes it's just a key event. This is 11 and 8. 19, so which is 5 clubs. Inheritance is very firmly established. She's a queen. Okay, is she the last queen? Cornucopia is all material things. Diamond rings is a union, okay, and key union of all material things and very firmly established. If she's the last Queen of England, I'm going to want to see some breaking cards, okay, some ending cards. I don't see that. I don't see any breaking or ending cards. This key union, this is just very firmly established in the fabric of British society. There's no breaking here. There's no breaking here. Okay, so, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. There's no breaking here. She has a very high approval rating right now. A recent survey gives her 75% approval. Okay, the people don't want her to retire. They don't want the Queen to disappear, the monarchy to disappear. In 1981, this same survey gave her only 50% approval. She is now the longest reigning monarch in British history. Her Queen Victoria before her great-grandmother, was the longest reigning queen. And she has now broken that record, and I think she is the longest reigning monarch on the planet right now. Let's ask, will she pass in 2018? Inquiring minds need to know. Is she going to pass? She's 92. Will she pass in 2018? No. Okay, so we got Trinity, we got 3 Blackbirds and High Tower. The 3 Blackbirds are very vocal and very active. She's going to continue to be active. 6 and 9 is 15. That's 4 clubs, another activity card. She seems to be in quite good health. She's under medical care. She's going to continue her official duties. She's very actively involved in her official duties, and she's going to go a lot longer, interestingly. So she's 92, and it doesn't look like she's about to stop. It doesn't look like she's about to stop. She's doing quite well. Okay, so she's not the last queen. Kate and Will and Kate, they have 3 children. One is a girl. Okay, they have George, Charlotte, and the little baby, the boy. So 2 boys and a girl. And in 2016, they passed a new law that the girls aren't skipped over. It was girls would only become queen if there was no eligible male. Okay, so like there's two brothers. There's George and the other brother, and his name escapes me. But Charlotte would normally have been skipped over, but she won't be anymore. That's interesting. Okay, so she's not the last Queen of England. Okay. So many questions here. I don't know if I want to address them here at this time. There's like Charles is going to be next. Charles will be the next king. Well, he's next. Is Charles going to be king? Let's just check. Is Charles going to be next? Because he's next in line. Charles is next in line. He doesn't want to be skipped. Is he going to be next? Because I did a reading on him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. What the heck is going on here? So, is Charles going to be the next monarch of England? I hope that is... Okay, that's... Okay. Cross, fence sitter, broken chalice. Two spades says he might not be. 7 and 7, 14. 4 diamonds. And big change. Some big change. He's going to react to something. Charles is going to react to something. And okay, so something is going to happen which might kick him out. He may, I don't know. Something is going to happen and Charles may not become king. Will Charles pass before his chance to become king? Let's look at that. Will Charles pass before his chance to become king? Because something may really happen to him. Will Charles pass? Here's a disaster. Something is coming for Charles. Okay, so we got 5 clubs, 6 diamonds, ace of hearts, heart, and earthquake. A decision by the many people based on love. A disaster. So 6 and 6 is 12. A conflict and a disaster. Many people. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure what it is, but something may happen to Charles that he may not become, he may not ascend the throne as the next king. And I've looked at him in other readings, and he very much does not want to skip. Okay, so something is going to come up with Charles, and I'm not sure what that is at this time. We're going to have to explore that in the future. Okay, so let's recap. The first question I asked is Queen Elizabeth II the longest reigning monarch on planet Earth? Is she the last Queen of England? Even though I got the yes card, I'm going to say no. Okay, this is very firmly established. This connection, this monarchy is very firmly established, and the British, they just frickin' love them. And the world loves them. Okay, we love them. Even though they're not, like, necessary anymore because it's a full democracy, the world loves them. Here I asked, is she going to pass away in 2018? Definitely not. She's got a long way to go. She's very active, and she's very active in her official duties, and she feels great about it. And she doesn't even look ill here. Okay, here I asked, is Charles going to be the next monarch, the King of England, because he's next in line? Something is going to happen to change this. Something is going to happen. World events something's going to happen. 5 Hearts is reacting to events. Karmic Shift is a big change. I asked here, would Charles pass? Would he die? Is that why? Because he wants to be king. I mean, who doesn't want to be king? I'll be king. I mean, if you're taking, volunteers, I'll be king. Okay, so 12. There's a conflict. Crossroad, 2 or more things, hand in hand, heart, and a disaster. So I don't see him passing here. I don't see him dying here. But some big disaster, something really changes. Something really changes for Charles. Something really changes here. Interesting. The royal family, yeah, there's a lot of drama in the royal family. So things change. The only thing that stays the same is change. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Join us on Facebook. Find the book on Amazon.